I know some of you are a little curious what my life looks like, what my kind of daily routine is. It's a little after 6 a.m. I got up probably 30, 45 minutes ago. Already went through my shower routine. This is the bed. It's pretty humble. You can see the back side of my Reflectix that I have blackout material I put on. So I stick those up in the windows. Lets me be pretty stealth. I don't think anybody knows that somebody's sleeping in this vehicle. I took a couple of them out just so there'd be a little light in the van. But thought I'd show you the street I'm on, kind of where I spend my mornings, how my day gets started. The the van just looks like this from the outside. And you wouldn't know that somebody's in it with the Reflectix, but I'm usually watching the news or doing something else on my laptop, so when people do walk by, I'm sure they can hear whatever I've got playing inside the van. Not not a big deal. The road I'm on, pretty quiet. It's usually just me, one or two other night visitors. Um, haven't haven't really spoken to them, gotten to know them. I think most people that are doing that kind of a lifestyle just want to keep to themselves. So the whole way I landed here, just by complete chance, I'm at Charlie Young Beach in Kihei, and I think in 2015, yeah, it was my first trip to Australia. And on the way back, the flight was going to be well over $1,000, but I found a Jetstar flight for $300 to Maui, and then Maui to Kansas was only going to be $250. So I had a friend here who'd been telling me that I could come and stay with her for a while, so took advantage of that. I think I did a week with her and her husband Tom, and that was how I kind of got a feel for the area. And then I just started coming here a lot. I think over the next 2, 3 years, I probably visited her and Tom a half dozen times, stay for a week each time, and just got to be really familiar with the area. My shower is just a beach rinse-off station, but one of the benefits to being the first one up in the morning, I've discovered it has about 10 minutes of almost hot water um, from the water that just sits overnight in however many hundreds of feet of pipe, and the rocks just get it nice and warm. And then after that, it's a cold shower. So that's more motivation to get up before everybody else. But after visiting Kihei for a few years, um, I think I had the idea maybe I could live part-time here. So for 1 to 2 years, I would work a few weeks, then I'd have a week off, and that week off, I'd do Kansas one time, and then I'd do Maui the next. Kansas, Maui, Kansas, Maui. Um, and that got to be just too difficult because you're maintaining two home bases. Um, and then during 2021, I thought I'd go ahead and just get a van, move in, and see how long I could just stay on the island. So I did that starting the very beginning of 2022, and I'm a year and a half into it. Um, well, I take that back. I bought the van a year and a half ago. I did a year just living in a tent out here at the Olawalu campground, just a little south of Lahaina, and the tent life was fun and interesting. Um, but I wanted a little more, which was why I had purchased the van, and was just keeping the van on the mainland for a little while, so in case I needed to do some work to it or anything else, it'd be way more convenient. And then after a year, I brought it out here, and for about 6 months, I've been in the van now. So typically, work a few weeks, come back to Maui, live for a week, go back to work for a few weeks, come back to Maui. Every once in a while, squeeze in a few days in Kansas when I can. And that's just kind of what life has been. The beach that I stay at, I'm in South Maui. It's a west-facing beach. The water's just perfect in the morning. If you're gonna swim, you kind of have to do it by noon. Water gets a little rough. But this is the moniker given to this place is the homeless tree by JC, who lived here for a couple years. He's probably one of the first buddies I made out here. But this is just my morning routine. Hang out here. Real easy day after this. Run to the cafe, and then within just a 4-block area, I've got the library where I probably spend half my day. The grocery store. I'll go there twice a day. Get all my meals from there. Anything else? There's a couple tennis courts, 2 parks. Everybody's curious about the bathroom situation. The library's got a really nice bathroom, so that's almost a daily thing there. And then bathroom stuff, middle of the night. Well, it's pitch black and nobody's gonna see anything. So, and another reason for me taking a shower at that rinse-off station first thing in the morning, and for sure before sunrise, nobody's gonna see anything. There's some condos behind me, all filled with old people. Old people all walk in the morning, and man, do they start their walk pretty early. So I've got to do. I don't want anybody to get more than an eyeful when they go on their morning walk. So I make sure I take care of the shower before the walkers come out. But this is just how things get started. I can see West Maui, the very tip of Olowalu. And then we also have Lanai. You can see it really well this morning. The clouds haven't come in yet. And then Kaho'olawe. And that's how life is on Charlie Young.